welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my October favorites, and if you notice I have a new background, and I decided to do this just because my background was looking really great. I don't have lighting to illuminate my room. I just have lighting pretty much for tutorials and anything really up close. So that was kind of always bothering me. So I did pick up this new background just to help with that. So now my lighting seems a lot better. So this is the first video that I have that I think you're going to see. I did buy this specifically for tutorials, but I'm kind of liking it, so I think I'm going to keep it up for the duration until I get bored again. But as always, I'm going to just hop right into my October favorites. I think I have a few more than 10 this month again, just because I don't know what it was, but I went crazy with eyeshadow. Yeah. There's a lot of eyeshadow, and I honestly have no idea why there's so many different eyeshadow products for this month. I guess maybe because I was filming Halloween looks and stuff, I was just going through my stash and really, I don't know. You know what, there is no excuse, I just have a ton of eyeshadow. The number one thing I had to mention, I jumped on this bandwagon and decided to pick up some of the new Makeup Forever Artist Shadows. And they're as good as everyone says, and I'm not going to talk about them in great detail or at all because I'm doing a full review right after this video on these eyeshadows because you guys requested it, so I will be doing full swatches and my review on these, but you know, they're in my monthly favorites, so the review is going to be good. And I know those Makeup Forever eyeshadows are quite pricey, so I wanted to mention this, which I picked up at Sally's when I was getting new hair dye, which I have to dye my hair. My roots are coming in, but let me know if you wanted to see how I dye my hair. I dye my hair myself. It's pretty easy, and I don't know. I just think maybe a lot of you would like to see how it's done, how I touch up my roots, because I don't do anything special with my hair. I just keep it dark, so let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do a hair dye video, and I will do that for you. But this eyeshadow is by Sally Girl, and I haven't heard really anyone talk about these, and this is crazy pigmentation. I will insert a clip of close-up of this swatched, but it's very comparable to the Makeup Forever in pigmentation and creaminess. It's so smooth. They're a little bit powdery, but they're very creamy, and the longevity of them is obviously not as good as the Makeup Forever, but if you have a good base, I never have problems with eyeshadow staying. And it's just gorgeous. I need to pick up more of these. They're only $1.49. Yeah, that's Canadian. So that's probably the cheapest eyeshadow ever. And I want to pick up more shades. They're absolutely gorgeous. If you have a Sally's near you, definitely check out these eyeshadows because they're fantastic. And then you guys know I've been in collaboration with Target for some videos. I feel extremely fortunate for the opportunity. I was able to try out so many Pixi and Sonia Kashuk products due to this opportunity. I absolutely love this Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette. It's a great, affordable, matte palette that you can pick up at Target, and it's incredible. The pigmentation's there. They're all matte shades, which you know I use constantly. And it's just a great variety. You have some cooler tones, some warm tones. It's literally the perfect mix of neutrals that you could ever need for crease work, blending out, deepening, you name it, highlighting. Yeah, you guys have to check this out. A lot of you were telling me that it's sold out at your Target, and I can see why. So definitely go and check out every time you're in just to see, because that's why it's sold out, because it's that good. Love that. The last eyeshadows, I'm sorry guys, but I'm talking about them anyways. This is the L'Oreal Color Infallible line. I've had these for years now, and I've never talked about these, and these I use as highlights, especially in the inner corner. I always like to add some highlight in the inner corner to open up the eye, brighten the eye, and these are the perfect for inner corner. I have Hourglass Beige, Time Resist White, and a Gold Mine. But I also wanted to mention these because I've been using them as cheekbone highlights. And you're going to be like, an eyeshadow for a cheekbone, but these are very pigmented. They're like a pressed pigment. You know, pigments you can use for virtually anything. So I've been using these as a cheekbone highlight, specifically Gold Mine, because I love my gold, clearly. As I said, it's in Gold Mine. I just like to dust it a little bit on my cheekbone to give a highlight. And it's just gorgeous. So if you have these, definitely try them as a highlight on your cheeks. Next, a product from Pixi I wanted to include because I just think this is a fantastic primer. It's the Pixi Flawless and Poreless Primer. I have tried the Benefit Professional, and there's another pore primer that I tried. I personally don't have an issue with pore size, but I did notice a difference in the pores that I do have and just how my foundation glides on and lasts with this. So I like it more than the Professional. Professional was a little too heavy and it just didn't sit well on my skin. I don't know how to describe it. I know it works for a lot of people, but it just didn't work for my skin. And this is a great poreless or a pore minimizing primer that is, I don't know, it's a lighter weight and it doesn't irritate my skin. I find, I don't know, something about that Professional irritated my skin. And I don't have overly sensitive skin, but I do have somewhat sensitive, but this is amazing. So if you are looking for a new pore primer, I would definitely check this out. It's really, really good and I've been loving it. Also for skincare, I like to include something, this is something new I've been trying. It's Todd True Organics Honey and Oat Gentle Deep Pore Cleanser. And I've been using this with a cleansing brush, and it gently removes dirt, oil, makeup, and impurities without residue or irritation. It's good for all skin types, and it's a great cleanser. For me personally, cleansers, since they're not sitting on your skin too long, I don't really need something fancy. So I always recommend, if you're going to buy a cleanser, that you don't really need to spend too much money on one, just because it's not on your skin that long. You can spend your money on a serum because that's what's penetrating, but cleansers don't stay on that long. So as long as it's removing your makeup, which this does, then that's all it's really good for. Just an opinion, but I had to mention this just because of the smell. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm Prego. It smells like gummy candy. I forget what specific candy it is. You know how I love blackcurrant and like the dark deep purple wine gums? It's like, it's not like that. I don't know why I'm talking about that. It's it's just like a fruit snack candy, and it smells like that. Even though it's honey and oat, it smells like a fruit snack. And it's absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love, I'm saying absolutely a lot, I love face products and cleansing products that have a really good smell to it, so love that. I've also been on just a very neutral, like, brown kick. I've kind of given up black eyeliners for the most part on a daily, and black mascara, which is crazy. So I picked up this L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, and it's in black brown. So I didn't pick up a very black shade. I usually go for like carbon black or something. I used to use this back in the day, and I decided to go with black brown because I just like the more natural lash, and that's what it gives. It also gives nice voluminous lashes, and I just love this. They discontinued my CoverGirl Lash Perfection, which was my holy grail drugstore, but this has to be my new favorite, and I used to like it, as I said, back in the day, but yeah, I don't know why I stopped using it, but I've been using black brown. So I'm just really into browns and just doing a little bit more natural. And then for eyeliner, I've also been skipping out on my black kohl pencils and opting for a brown shade. So that's what I've been using in my waterline, and for pictures on Instagram, you guys see me, if I have my inner rims lined, it's usually with this. I think 100% of the time it's been with this, actually. It's a Costa Riche by MAC. I hope I didn't mention this in my last favorites. I'm thinking I might have, maybe I didn't, but I've been still using it if I did mention it. And yeah, it's just a beautiful warm brown shade. It just gives natural definition to the eye. It's not as harsh as a black, so I've been opting for browns. And on my lips, I've just been loving this. This is my Holy Grail Nude Liner. It's by MAC. I mentioned this in my favorite lip combo video by MAC, which you guys really like, so thank you for the feedback. I'll definitely be making more of those for you guys. As I said, this is Stripped Down by MAC, and it's just a beautiful natural nude shade, perfect for lining your lips, and I just filled in my lips completely with it today. So you can do that as well. I love doing that with MAC lip pencils. I don't find it overly drying. If you do, you can apply a balm prior to applying this over top, and that helps with the dryness if you have lips that tend to dry out a little bit quicker. I also had to mention two lipsticks by MAC. And the first one is in Please Me. It is a matte finish. I haven't even used this tube yet because I was using up a sample. I was using up a sample, and this is just a beautiful pink shade. The perfect pink for me. I'm not really into mid-tone pinks just because, I don't know, I don't think it works really well for my complexion. And this doesn't make your teeth look yellow. It's just the perfect shade of pink. If you're anything similar to my complexion, I would definitely check this out. It took me a while to find this. I can't believe I just came across it now, but yeah, the perfect shade of pink for me personally. And then another matte shade by MAC is in Sin. I told you guys I would have this in my next favorites video. If you've been watching my tutorials, yeah. This is perfect for fall. I just love deep vampy lips, and I think it looks really flattering on me. So I've just been rocking the dark lip trend, which is always going on for the cooler months. But yeah, I just love Sin. It's a little bit deeper than Diva. I'm actually going to show you, because I keep saying it and I'm not showing you guys. So instead of just talking about it, I'm going to show you for once. Very similar, but this is Diva, this is Sin. As you can tell, Sin is a bit deeper in tone, and I'm going to swatch them for you just so you can see. Diva's super popular. Sin, I think, is becoming more popular this season just because really, really deep vampy lips. I can't say lips. I'm not sure what it is. Lips are in trend. But you can see there it's just slightly deeper than Diva. So, two really pretty shades. If you really don't want it to be too dark, you can go for Diva, and then you can also fill in your lips with a deeper lip pencil, and you can always make Diva a little bit deeper if you don't want to go all the way to Sin. So that is it for my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's favorites, maybe found some things that you would like to check out. Let me know what your favorites were in the description, not in the description box, because you guys can't access that point. That's me. In the comment section is where you can leave a comment. I'm having a really hard time filming today, but thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope I wasn't too out of it for you today to enjoy this video, but I had to get it in because my son's sleeping right now. So yeah, thank you so much again. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. I just love deep vampy lip.